Hello out there. This is Indo Board headquarters.
The olives. See, I've never put this together.
The more you put in it, the better it tastes. So then I cheat and I put the best marinara sauce you can buy in the store is Rayo's.
Okay.
It's the top of the list. Everybody that's ever tested
Rayo's.
taste tested marinara, hard marinara, Rayo's wins every time.
Nice.
Who am I? That's a question that can't be answered easily. A very complex persona sitting in this chair.
That's right. There's a big difference between an influencer and an authority. And Hunter is among a handful of totally legit authorities in this space of balance training and fitness and surfing and board riding. He's trained so many different world-class athletes to get that extra step, the difference maker that helps them achieve their goals.
The best stuff is taking a challenge and meeting that challenge. So the name of the game is find challenges and conquer them. It's the best thing you can do, especially in athletics. Take the challenge, run with it, have fun with it, keep moving.
The Indo Board, which helps you develop pitch balance, and the Hamboards system, which helps you develop roll and yaw balance, are complementary because they all need to become automatic so that you can start to really get surf lessons.
All right, so let's address surf training. I've used Indo boards and skateboards all my life. I started surfing when in 1965. I had my first balance board in 1967. My first skateboard, my dad, we cut a pair of shoe skates, steel wheels, steel body onto the bottom of a 2x4 in 1962. And that's where it all began for me, board sports wise. So how does this translate to surfing? Surfing is unique in that it's very difficult to have repetitive training. Of course, now they have wave pools like the one in Waco, which has proven to accelerate the learning curve of tricks, airs, all kinds of different things, because the kids, the adults, whoever is doing it, can repeat the exact same wave over and over again. So when we're doing that with the Indo board on the roller, a skateboard out on the streets, or the Indo Flow cushion, we're getting movement patterns and exercise that directly affects surfing. So the unique part of the Indo board from skateboarding is we're doing nose to tail transition. We're learning how to change our weight from back leg centered to front leg. And all that comes into play if we want to get down to the nitty gritty. We all want to get into a barrel. We want to get tubed. And these subtle adjustments are happening all the time. If you're in a tube ride, you're moving. If you're in a big one, like Indonesia or pipe or something like that, you're turning the board, you're adjusting. And that's what the muscles we're working on is that musculature that allows us to make those pumping adjustments. Do I need to stall, come on my back foot? Do I need to put the gas on, come onto my front foot? It's all available on the Indo board. going just nose to tail. We can also train, and this is advanced, there's no stops now, but we can learn to do heel to toe just on turning the deck sideways. So I can use a staggered stance, I can use a parallel stance, still going heel to toe, heel to toe. Great work. 1 foot, heel to toe. All right, so the board can be used both laterally and the opposite way, 50-50. From here to here, very functional. So now we'll switch to 360 degrees of instability. The Indo Flow cushion is a snowboarder's dream because we're getting 360 degrees of instability, heel to toe. We're not worried about falling, as the roller is a bit more difficult to do the heel to toe, but it's a great exercise. And then side to side, 360 degrees. You can go around the clock in your stability training, feeling that you're going in a complete circle this way and then the opposite direction. Just very basic exercises that translate into the board sports of choice. And this encompasses anything with a board, from surfing, skating, wakeboard, wake surf, snowboarding, you name it, kiteboarding, all of it. Board sports, the Indo Board is the key. But then we throw in a little bit extra. We're going to go on to our Hamboard, the Burst, a great skateboard because it moves naturally. The motion, I have searched for this all my life to find a skateboard that feels just like my surfboard. And I've tried them all. And this one, if you look at how much transition there is in how it goes rail to flat to rail, and we'll go outside and we shoot some footage actually moving. But that action, heel to toe, like skateboarding, or I mean snowboarding, heel to toe, just like snowboarding. So look at that angle. No wheel bite, still able to do it. And this is just to show you what it's like without movement. But the true nature of crossover training for surfing is easily defined in an Indo Board with the roller, Indo Board and the Indo Flow cushion, and the Hamboards Burst model. Improve your surfing, get balance, get real. Burst. There's no better surf training in the world than a good skateboard, and Hamboard has the answer, second to none. And I've tried them all, and I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm telling you, it is an amazing product. To all you old skaters out there, keep riding. It keeps you young. We become a kid again when we get on that deck and those four wheels. Ride. Well, you did a damn good job. That fucking truck.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Can I say hi? Can get away with that?
Can you bleep that? I think we're old enough, we get a pass.
That's it. You got Mr. King of Enthusiasm over here, Matt. Everything is, God damn, I'm gonna do it. That's the best stuff, you nailed it. Awesome. Wow. Where'd you learn that? I don't think.
Hey, I'm just living my life, man. I'm just stoked to be here.
Another poster of Donald and I. Donald was, like I said, one of my dear friends. He introduced me to his distributors in Japan, and I went to Japan with him 3 different times, and we did a tour together. He was talking about surfboards, I was demonstrating the Indo Board. So again, one of my heroes of life. He changed my life many different times with people he introduced me to. I love him to death. He's dead. I love him and think of him every single day. I was fortunate enough that the family asked me to give the eulogy at his paddle out. We had Nat Young, Joel Tudor, Linda Benson, Skip Fry, all up there talking story about Donald. And I was the master of ceremonies, and nothing more gave me more of a thrill and a treat to honor my good friend, Donald Takayama, in that way. There we have it.